So today a special treat, a 1993 500se that I'm going to be taking for a drive with Bella as she arrives with it here. And what a beautiful car these 126s are here. Absolutely stunning. Enjoy the video. So today we have a 500se, a W126 500se. It's a 1993, so one of the very, very last ones made. I do explain in the later on in the video when I do the walk around why it's a 93 and how it's a 93. We close the sunroof. Here we go. As we leave the old Merc guy warehouse here in sunny Alberga. Well, sunny today. Been horrible weather this week. Been freezing. Is it? Yeah. Seriously? When?
Tomorrow.
No! That's terrible. Oh, well, it's a beautiful day today. Should have gone to the beach. Yeah, as we leave here, suspension feels really solid.
No knocks.
No, nothing at all. The car's on 222,000 Ks. And the outside temperature here says 16.5. These 500SEs, these M117 engines, beautiful engines, and around 195 kilowatts, somewhere around there. Let me just open the gate. I found the keys here. Where are the keys? Here we go. Or the power of a V8, eh? Yeah, if you're ever in Port Elizabeth, you need to come in and stop in and come and visit us. Just get in contact and I'll make sure that we're around and you come have a look at us here. Straight away, as I pull away, the first thing that's apparent is just the torque of the V8. They're beautiful cars, eh? These 126 V8s. Look at that, completely effortless. Suspension feels good. Odometer works. The aircon works in this car. It's got the normal little bit of a rattle here from a dry rubber, I would think. A little bit of Vaseline on that rubber will sort that out. Such a common, I haven't driven a 126 that doesn't do that. Particularly if it's the rubber's a little bit dry. But as I say, a little bit of Vaseline on it sorts it out, stops it. But other than that, it's beautiful. It's one of the nicest 126s I've driven, actually. Feels very, very solid. Have you driven this car, Bill?
I haven't.
Well, you see a bit later. You can take it for a drive. It's really, really nice. Brakes are great. These, of course, have ABS. Here in South Africa, we never had airbags as an option on 126s. I know elsewhere in the world they had driver's airbags from the early 80s, really. And a passenger airbag was also an option. But yeah, we never had that. But certainly ABS it does have. This runs really nicely. And you know the beauty with these cars? I mean, we're doing 80 k's an hour here. And it's revving at 1,200 revs. Like a diesel there.
So silent.
Yeah, so silent and comfortable and refined, actually. The 500SE came as standard with self-leveling rear suspension here in South Africa. The rubber overlays are great as well. They match the interior. And just finished the car off really, really nicely. I think what we'll do is let's move on to the walk around portion of the video, and I'll show you what the car looks like inside and the engine bay and stuff like that, and we'll carry on with the road test and do a bit of an acceleration test and see how it overtakes as well. We carry on with that now. So today I've got a special treat for you. This is a 1993 W126 500se. It's one of the last ones made. Of course, production of the 126 here in South Africa only ended in '93. We only got imported versions of the 140 after that. They were never manufactured here like the 126 was. So unlike the rest of the world where the 140 was launched in 91, we had the privilege of having the 126 right through until 93. And this is one of those 93 126 500SEs that has come in that my daughter Bella will be marketing through her business Bellbenz, bellbenz.com once it comes up for sale. But I wanted to do a walk around and just show you what it's like. Really, really nice interior. It's a single owner since when, Bella?
2001.
2001. So nice long history of ownership, and all the books and stuff are here as well.
Serviced every year.
Serviced every year, and owner's manuals are here. It actually looks very nice inside. It's got the rubber overlays. The leather steering wheel still looks good. The wood trim is very nice in this car. Yeah. Leather's very nice. We haven't cleaned it or anything. It's as it arrived. Backboard's still very nice. Rear speaker still intact. Speaker covers. Maybe open up the bonnet. We can have a look at that as well. These 500SEs are around 195 kilowatts. Memory serves me. Let's have a look. It's up. Oh, it's actually very clean, eh? Well, this car has been doing a lot of long distance traveling. The gentleman that owned it, or owns it rather, is out in Craddock, so he had commute between there and PE. So a lot of long distance driving, which is great. It's done around how many kilometers? 220,000. Let's have a look here. Obviously no rust or anything like that. Sunroof. Let's have a look inside. The seats work, electric seats. Yeah, height adjustable as well. All of that works. Yeah, 222,442,000 kilometers. But you know what I love about that? I haven't seen one of these like this in ages. Look at that cluster. It's normally got these little white dots inside there. And these, the needles are normally faded. Look at the color of these needles.
Very nice.
Beautiful, hey? And no little dots, nothing there. You can see it's never been removed or anything like that. Wood trim as well, really nice. It has an aftermarket radio, but that's all good. Let's open up the sunroof. Let's see. I don't know if I've got the keys. I need to put that on. Let's have a look. Oh, it works exceptionally well here.
Very good.
So that's all opening. That works well. The temperature, the outside temperature display is working. 17 degrees here in PE today. Flippin' cold, actually. Let's just see if the tilt function also works. I believe it does. Yep, that's also fine. And yeah, the inside's really nice with the overlays and stuff. Have a look at the back. Yeah, beautiful leather, huh? Good tires, all round too. I love cars that have been traveling open road for a long time. That's what they were designed for. And I see this car, the gentleman that owns this car bought a tow bar from me, an old Merc guy, probably about 6 months ago. Never got around to fitting it. And I believe that's still in the boot, so should the new owner want to fit it, it is there. There's absolutely no rust anywhere in the car. Really looks to be in very good condition. And that as well, you can, you know, in these 126s, these reverse lights always fade. And, you know, they start looking yellowish or sunburnt or whatever, and these look really, really nice still. Over there. Yeah, I don't see any rust. The doors close like they should. Electric aerial works. Does it? Let me turn off. Yep, look at that. I think a really nice car. Let's carry on with that test drive, I think, eh? Okay, so with that walk around portion dusted, let's done and dusted. Let's get on to the acceleration from 80 to 120 and stuff like that. Billa was saying that a new exhaust has also been put in with 3 new silencers. To count why the car is so quiet and refined as well. Let's have a look here as we get up to the open road that I like accelerating away in. Let's have a look here. Everything's exactly where it should be. The temperature is exactly where it should be. Oil pressure is exactly where it should be. Okay, let's pull away here and I'll plant it and let's see how it goes. Oh, beautiful there. Just as you'd expect. Just like that, you're doing 120, and at 120, it's revving at 2,200 revs. Not high at all, and it really feels comfortable as you'd expect with one of these cars. I'll slow it down to 80, and let's see how it does that 80 to 120 kicking down, that overtaking acceleration. And they're actually not bad on feel either on the open road, these V8s. Because of that, I mean, look at 80, you're revving at 1,500. Okay, there we go. Didn't kick down too much. So it must have kicked down to third, I would think, which is a realistic gear to accelerate in. And boom, there we are, we're doing 120. Well, let me do that manually and see what that does.
We were up a hill too.
And we were going up a hill, yeah. So put it in third. Okay, get it to 80. Okay, so leaving it in third. Obviously it's not our car, so I don't want to hammer it too much. Okay, but 80, 2,000 revs, go. 100. And obviously now it's getting into its power band, 120. Probably fine even in second. Maybe I should do that, let's see. Okay, there we go. Okay, so 83.5, or 3,200 in second and 80. Oh, they're a lot more power. 100, 120. So yeah, a lot of power high up. But even just in drive, it's absolutely adequate for overtaking. It's really nice. You're not going to slow down any hill. Obviously a nice big V8 and a beautiful relaxed drive. It's not frantic. You don't need to push on all the time and hammer it. It's very chilled and comfortable, and just a real pleasure to drive. A real pleasure to drive. We turn off here. Oof. No stranger to danger, that guy.
Sure.
Did you see that? This is a horrible intersection here. This one here at Link Road, Grass Reef. These old 4-speed boxes are perfectly adequate, eh? But a V8, I mean, it's absolutely fine. No, all of that works. Let's open up the sunroof as well. I love a sunroof, even with my hairstyle. But you forget, and the next thing my noggin starts getting so sore, and I realize, I've left the sunroof open in the car. But you know, the nice thing about this is also these new glass sunroofs, I don't actually like them because, yeah, I don't know, it's just nice having a steel structure around you. Yeah. sound of the V8, eh? And it's nice and muted in this car. Really nice and muted. Well, I hope you're enjoying the video, and if you are, please subscribe to the channel. I'm trying to do a lot more, and I'm sure we get many more over the next few weeks in for testing of a variety of brands. I want to really focus on Mercedes, but I'm going to do any interesting old car that I find interesting or Bella finds interesting. So please subscribe to the channel, and if you have any questions or any suggestions, please put them in the comments. I'll always respond to them. Might take a day or two, but I do get there and respond. And yeah, enjoy it. I'll do a couple of driving bits where I'm not going to be talking, and you can see how it sounds and how it performs. So Bella, you've driven quite a few 126s as well. What do you think?
Very nice car. Very solid.
What stands out? The solidity of it, eh?
Yeah. And how quiet it is.
Yeah, you don't hear that motor at all, eh?
And I love these orange needles.
You don't. As I said in the walk around portion of the video, I haven't seen a cluster as good as that in ages, eh? Try and zoom in on it. I mean, look at that. Those orange needles. And I mean, you know, the inside of the car. Not a crack on the dash or anything like that, and all the wood trim. As we come up to CV Road here, and Bella accelerates into traffic. Even that's a very refined affair, eh? Eh? Before you know it, you're doing the speed limit, and boom, there we go. They do.
Especially the bonnet.
Yeah, and look at that overtaking presence, eh?
We won't overtake. Close enough to the turn.
When you're in your 240D, do you guys, does anybody ever move out of the way for you? Even a tractor? Never. Trucks, nobody, eh?
Bicycles.
Bicycles, nobody does. And look at this. Really a nice car, eh? Anyway, thank you for watching. I hope you enjoyed the video, and please subscribe to the channel, and any suggestions, please leave them in the comments, and I'll see if I can accommodate you.